And we are live. Welcome viewers, lovers, friends, and everyone else in between to a brand new live stream here on the channel. Today we're going to be checking out a whole bunch of new demos that are coming out. A whole bunch of demos all the way from, let's see here, I'm going to go ahead and go down the list of just my Steam profile. We got Tabletop Tavern, we have Windrunners, we have Zero Space, we have Stronghold Ford, we have Liquidation, a whole Happy Bastards, Flow of War, Fleet Lord, maybe even Feed the Reactor or a Calyx. We have a whole bunch of demos that are available to us here today. I've gone through the 2026 Summerfest and kind of watched the videos and saw what was coming out, what looked good, and I liked the ones, I saw the ones that I liked and I downloaded as soon as I knew that there's a demo. Either that or I wish listed a whole bunch of them. So we'll probably be making videos on a lot of these games that we play here today as their own separate content that comes out here. So hey, if you want this first look of what kind of some of these games are going to look like and what the content may end up looking like, then by all means sit back and enjoy. Get used to these new roguelites and kind of turn-based games and top-downs and FPSs and everything around, because we're going to be playing a whole bunch of 2026 Summerfest demos. Did that fit the search criteria well enough for the algorithm? But yeah, honestly, let me know, of course, if everything is sounding good. I'm gonna go ahead and actually take a listen in on the volume real fast and see if it is sounding good or not. It sounds kind of good. It sounds alright. If anything, it's always kind of like a mix of how loud you want the game to be noticeable, compared to like how loud do I want to be. So I'm not always talking at the same volume either, so I'm not always peaking either, so... But this one is called, as obviously, Tabletop Tavern. This is a kind of like Warhammer Total War 40k type style, but in a cartoonish sense. In the essence that you have an army, you're doing top down, and some have different attributes, buffs, you know, weaknesses and strengths compared to others, and well, I think the best way to explain it is by simply doing. So let's take a look. What kind of a hero do we want? I mean, I have played this one a little bit. This is why we are starting off with this game, because I have played this demo a little bit. As you can see, I have some things unlocked and whatnot. I've only been able to win once on the easiest difficulty with the dwarf. So they all have their own different abilities. All melee units give melee attack. Optional post-battle choice: lose all gold and gain a random unit of any rarity. I mean, I kind of like it just for the simple fact of having a +4 to all melee, and it looks like they get human troops. They have simple, like, pikemen, infantry, and archers, and samurai. It seems alright, sure, why not? All units get charge bonus and melee attack. Optional pulse bonus, execute captures to fully heal a random unit. Okay, you know what? That just seems like a better version of Sakura. Talendora Forest just seems like a better version of Sakura anyway, right? I mean, look at that. I mean... So all 4, or they also all get 4 and +5 charge bonus, and you get to randomly heal a unit, and this one's just to get a unit of any rarity. I mean, that's kind of whatever. I guess, I wonder if they've updated it a little bit, because I feel like I would have chosen that, because I feel like I read through a lot of these, and I didn't like a lot of them. Common card packs cost of 5. That could actually come in handy, but I'm going to try Talendora Forest. Plus, what do you get? You get, Ashwood Militia and Guard, so you have, like, kind of... What are you, like human melee based? Armor piercing, anti-large heavily shielded, anti-large heavily shooted. Okay. Well, sure, why not? And you'll also get, you know, a charge bonus and melee attack bonus. So, seems good to me. Do I have a starting gear? Can I choose one? I haven't really figured this out. I remember that I unlocked this, but I wasn't able to choose one though. But I guess I do now. What do I want to start off with? Weapon strength. What's the difference then between... Weapon strength, double click, no, not remove. How do I get that you stay on screen? You bitch. Stay on screen. Well, okay. Because I don't know the difference between melee attack, defense, and weapon strength. I imagine melee attack is probably like the % chance that they hit. Defense is defense, and weapon strength is how much they do. I imagine armor is probably the base value of overall. I mean, 6 weapon strength, accuracy to all archers. I don't have any archers, but ranged, you know, ranged units in general get armor piercing, which seems pretty good. +6 to melee attack, weapon strength. I mean, that's just a better version of those, right? At that point. Melee attack and melee defense. Those go from sacking towns. Getting, ooh, 20 accuracy though, Jesus. I mean, that's pretty good. That's for pretty good plus interest for every empty gear slot, which is gonna be a lot. Can I even afford these things? Can I, okay, so it says 6 gold. Like, do I have, where's my gold? Oh, is that my gold down there? Starting gold. I see. Ah, okay, I see. Double click to remove. So I have 5 gold available to me. Got it. Well, I can't even do a second slot, so I better just do a number 4. And with that being said, I may as well just do melee attack and melee defense, right? I mean, that seems kind of like the most... Yeah, that seems good to me. Cool, we'll start out from there. I can't modify my starting army, not yet. We'll start campaign. I don't know how much time I'm going to spend on each one. I guess maybe until I stop having fun. Maybe we'll get through 3, 4, 5 demos, depends on how long we end up playing. There is something I need to go do at like 7 o'clock. But that's just, I need to hop into another game, drop something off in that game, and then hop back off, and then I can get right back to streaming. So I think around 7 o'clock in about an hour and 40 minutes, I'll probably end up taking a short break to go do that. But starting out, this is a little bit, oh wow, okay, right off the bat, what do I want my starting thing to be? Collect up to 10 interest per turn. I think that would be good. And we're already gaining interest per 5. I'll use health from events. Oh, now you know what? This actually seems really good. I mean, just because I've played this before, there are a lot of events that sometimes... There are a lot of events that happen, you know, of course, if you go to them, but that often have you losing health. So I think that seems kind of good to start off with. I can probably replace it in the future. But let's go to River. Sure, why not? We'll start off with a skirmish. So right off the bat, we can auto-resolve this, and it'll say that we will have victory. Or I can go fight it myself and see how well it'll play out. Campaign bonus, heavy sound grants the ability to re-roll the weather. Oh, interesting. Clear skies though, so. Now I would imagine that on the very first fight I should be fine. Now if I was in the first difficulty, I could see what the results would be and see what my health is, but because now I'm on difficulty 2, I can't see the results. But I'm going to, I mean, honestly, it looks like that honestly would probably actually kill me. Hey, wait, am I just going to lose immediately? There's 4 units against 3. Auto-resolve. Okay. Like, watch, I just lose everybody immediately. I think right off the start, I'm going to conscript somebody. Chicken flight. Units make short hops and cannot be slowed by terrain. An anti-large. With 2 times damage to large units. Spears. These are shielded. And how do they compare then to my other units? I mean, they're not honestly not half bad. I mean, they could be better, obviously, but... I mean, they're not terrible. Although, it might be better... I mean, these got more melee attack and defense. This one technically has more melee attack. But I think I like the idea of shielded first. Because I just want more units, if anything, to start off with. Right, that's what I want most of right now. I just want more units. And speaking of which, I think I definitely just go... I mean, look, although anti-large and heavily shielded and strong, even though it's a common... I feel like it's going to be a little hard to let that up, as much as I really want archers, though. Ooh, damn. I mean, if everybody's shielded, then their archers didn't really do much to me, right? Maybe that's my line of thinking, I don't know. Where do I want to go? Okay, but this next one, I'll do some live combat for you guys. I kind of want to go to the right. I don't really like this left-hand side. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's show you what it's all about. And now you'll get to see what I mean by the fact it's kind of like a Total War, Warhammer type of situation. I don't know what you define those as. It's a real-time strategy, top-down fucking war game. You know, whatever. Roll initiative. I get to deploy second. And honestly, I'm not really sure what that even means. So, I mean, honestly, I just kind of get everybody stacked up and ready to go, right? I mean, do they have archers? Feral hounds, spears, levies, imps, right? So imps are chicken fight, they're gonna jump over. These guys are shielded, these are anti-large. Right, those are anti-large. Then why don't I try to go ahead and let's just go move all these guys back. I'm gonna have these, my good guys, go after the spears. I'm gonna have, because those are armor piercing, right? So I mean, well, these ones have shielded, right? So these ones have shielded. So because these guys have armor piercing, you should go after the shielded. And then we'll get our full health guy to go after the other spears and our skellies. And we'll get these two to go after the right-hand side. There. Okay. Start battle. Pause. Start and pause. Like so. And go. I mean, I don't have any ranged units. I mean, I do kind of wish I would have gotten those archers, but man, it's hard to kind of let up on these. Any Aerodonal guard. Armor piercing, charging, or what was that? Yeah, because didn't they also, this other one, anti-large and heavy shielded? Like, I feel like we've got ourselves a really good melee lineup. Say, can you... No, they are all just kind of funneling right through the center, aren't they? Yeah, because the river's in the way, so it wants us to meet. I see what they mean. Okay, fair enough. So then, honestly, I could just sit here and keep on attacking. I feel like I will win that overall. I'm going to push in. See if I can kind of just move them around. Actually, if I hold shit, can I draw? Oh, they're getting routed. They're running. They're running. Get around them. Get around them. Get around them. So I think there are flanking mechanics in this game, so that way it will actually destroy their morale as you start to flank them and get around and surround them. Like so, like so. Move on in, keep on pushing. They're gonna give up very quickly. Let's get minimum losses. You just go ahead and push into, just get more numbers, and victorious. Fantastic. Now we don't even need to finish it. Perfect. Probably better than what the auto-resolve could have done. Also, I gotta tell you, it's been really weird. So I'm uploading a short right now, or I already did upload the short, but it's only 59 seconds long. Only 59 seconds long, and it's a re-upload of old content. But I removed it because of like some poisoning of the data and like had some copyright issues. So I removed it, changed the framing a little bit, put like subscribe over on top of it, so that way it won't be like, you know, a problem. So I'm gonna re-upload it. It's just the old school RuneScape dancing. 59 seconds. But for some reason, it's been taking 15 minutes to check the video. And it's been counted down per minute to check the video to see if it's like alright. I'm like, that's weird. Usually this thing takes like 7 seconds at maximum, right? And then I looked at it and it said it had 3 views. Like, what? And I looked at it and 100% of the 3 views came from the shorts feed. I'm like, what do you mean? It's still privatized and it's still being uploaded. Like, what? How can it have views, and why are you actually taking 15 minutes to check this video? Like, is someone out there manually reviewing this shit? It's like, is that like the trigger? Did I just notice someone like manually reviewing my re-upload of a short? Because I did also just delete a whole bunch of like content lately as well, to try to like, you know, kind of, you know, try to hone in a bit of the good content and get rid of some old stuff and blah blah blah, and like privatize some things, get rid of some data and things that were dead, you know, just remove them off so it's not in the part of the algorithm, blah blah. Went through and did a whole bunch of shit with it, right? So then suddenly I'm re-uploading old content. I bet like they just like manually reviewed me. What was I doing? Right, claim bounty. Let's recruit a unit. Let's see what we get here first. Can we maybe get anything that's going to be ranged? Not seeing anything. However, we do have the opportunity to get ourselves another Ashwood Militia of anti-large and shielded. Which ironically, even though it's a common, is going to be better than the Andrelian Guard, but we will have another armor piercing though, is the thing. And armor piercing is going to be probably pretty important. Ignores 50% of armor when dealing damage. So let's look at this here. Melee attack is the chance to inflict, so that's basically your percent chance to actually do damage. Is also resisting incoming. Melee damage and melee hit will inflict, right? So I was basically on point, and mitigates a portion of damage armor. And ignores 50% of armor when dealing damage. Do things like skeleton have armor? 15, a tiny bit. You guys have armor like 65. And a higher speed. Let's do another armor piercing. Right, and then before we heal anyone, I think we're still doing fine. I think we'll conscript more survivors and see if we can get anything ranged. No. But we can get feral hounds. I think it'll be kind of okay to get something a little bit, you know, fast. I definitely want to fight the garrison. It's only like a few goblins, right? I can auto-resolve that pretty easy. With loot gold, loot gear, what are we gonna find? Anything good? It's because they get harder and harder the further you go in, though, with the towns. Reduce the cost of rare unit packs by 30. Okay, sure. I mean, we'll see if we get to a shop or not. All these kind of suck, so I guess I'll just get direwolves. I mean, this is range, I suppose, so let's just get some range, even though it's really terrible. Missile strength 5. Covenant scrap shooters. I mean, I almost feel like I'd just be better off with the direwolves. And I think I will be. And I think we'll be. I don't want to deposit any gold. Basically, the way that you get upgrades at the main menu to make each run a little bit better is that when you come to those towns, you can deposit gold. And if you defeat the whole level, or the whole floor, then all that gold that you deposited gets put into like your bank on the main menu to upgrade more things. So like if you're having a really good run, you might want to just deposit like several hundred pieces of gold, which is what I've done. But I never really bothered with it to start off with. Usually it's by the time I get to like floor 2, or if I'm having like a really good run 1 or floor 1, you know, then I will. But I'll resolve this. Yeah, we have a lot of units that are kind of similar to their own units. So which means that by nature, we're just going to do better. So yeah, here we go. Here's some good archers. Thank you. I'm going to heal. And do I want to go to the shop? I don't really have a lot of money. So I think I'm just going to go to the campfire, honestly. And I think I will claim 1 of 3 gear items. Do I want to heal or get another gear item? I think I'll rest, because we have a town coming up, and this question mark. I think we'll fight this. I should have re-rolled the weather. I saw that it's rain. I bet rain's gonna do something like decreased vision, like decreased range of my archers or something like that. So I wanna use the archers now, right? It'll be fun.
It'll be fun. Roll for initiative. Oh dear god.
+5 accuracy for player units. Okay. Since when did they get a watchtower? That's new. That's new to me. I don't know that happened. For player units. Okay. I mean, it says for player units, and I'm imagining so that means only me. Is that mine? Am I doing that? You know, like, I don't know. Alright, so let's just go ahead and put all these guys in a group 1. What do we got here? Melee, yes. I mean, honestly, it's not really a whole lot, necessarily. What are you guys? You are Deathwind Fiends, Outrider, and Backstabbers. You double damage when flanking an enemy. The Unyielding Dead. So, honestly, I think they're probably going to try to spawn those guys behind us because they're Outriders, and if they don't, then I'll just use my melee and go around. So, right off the bat, I think I will just keep it classic and just march forward with them. Alright, and then what are you? Okay, well you're still a part of this also. You're also melee. I don't know why you're back here. Right, yeah, you don't have anything like that. I'll put you there, put you in a group 2, take these 2, group 3. I'm gonna do something like this just in case. Start battle, pause. Yep, and of course I thought so. Enemies behind us, go attack them. How do I draw? I feel like there. Oh, hang on. I feel like there is a way to draw. Control? Hang on. What if where's controls? Raise camera, group units, fire at will, set balance, whatever. Pin camera, rotate. Game speed. Okay. Guard mode, auto retarget, melee, set volley. Could have swore I remember doing it once. Go around. So you go to there. One, you guys, I'll march forward. Honestly, I'm just gonna go ahead and see if you can just do something like this. Right. We'll keep it real basic. And then you go attack that as well. Go focus up on their archers. And then we should be set. Right? I think so. Might go take a look. It's looking good. It's looking good. I like it. Alright, and resume. They're not as fast as I thought they'd be. They're kind of slow, not gonna lie. Yeah, just immediately go for it. So I don't know if we... I haven't seen anything about getting heroes or anything like that. I would like to see heroes. Or like, you know, specialized units or something like that. Or maybe abilities or anything of the sort where eventually that they can kind of make a difference on the battlefield to like just, you know, laying stuff down. I guess probably like Warhammer, I suppose. And honestly, I'm just going to go ahead and get these guys to start attacking them from behind to flank them. I think it'll be a little bit more important. Push in, push in. Keep on going, keep on going. These guys, I don't know what these guys are doing there. They're just running straight into the crowd. Alright, and then now go get the archers. You go follow them. You go follow them. Go get on top of them. There we go. And now everybody's rerouting. Where the hell are you going? Oh, my hounds. My hounds broke. You bastards. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. I was gonna say, they're doing better than I thought. They're running away. I mean, it just goes to show that those hounds kind of suck. So I'm not gonna be that afraid if I lose them. And they were just kind of extras that we got along the way, right? I don't like that sound. Why do they give that... Or the fucking... The chime. Why do they do the chime? That gives me, like, cheap vibes. I think we just need more archers. As much as I would like to get Star Striders, units are immune to knockback. I think we just need more archers. Honestly. And then we'll heal. And are we going to be strong enough to take on the garrison? Honestly... I don't think so. I don't think so. We need like siege equipment if we want to do something like that. I'm gonna put the dogs off to the side. I'm gonna buy us archers. Now we got more than enough. And now we can leave. Anti-large and heavy shields. So now we got 3 of those good guys, 2 armor piercings, a regular shielded skeleton that I can probably replace at some point with. I would not be, you know, butthurt if I replaced one of them. Either of these guys with actual cavalry then. Let's go to the river.
Over to the darkness, over to the blows.
Ooh. Melee. Okay, so it looks like they're all infantry, so I think I kind of want to... What is the Unyielding Dead? Immune to moral penalties from terror flanking and retreating allies. So he's going to be kind of like the version of almost a, like, hero. Okay. Interesting, but all these other guys are super weak, though. Misrace, terrifying, cause leadership penalty to nearby opponents immune to terror, negates 50% of physical damage, cannot be slowed by terrain. Okay, interesting. I kind of want to fight this. I feel like auto-resolve would make us lose a lot of troops by the simple fact of just, like, the nature of how strong their units are. But I think if we just surround them a little bit properly, even though the main guy is immune to flanking and stuff like that, the other units are not. Anti-large embrace, not only charged, I guess large chance collision damage, right? Initiative. Right. So, do they have any large? Both these guys in the back are large. Their cavalry are large. So, I'm gonna want... Okay, first off, everybody just come on back here first. Okay. Okay. Take these 2, take these 3. Honestly, this can probably go to number 1, and then this can be number 4. I think I want my number 2s right up front, right? Because you are shielded, you are shielded. Who has the most armor? You guys don't really have a whole lot of armor. Miss Race, you guys don't have any armor. The spears do have armor. So, I think I'm gonna want to do this. And say... Alright, we need to have the actual match start first. Although, what if we just wait for them to come to us? Is the thing, because I don't really want to engage them all right here. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna say, let's go ahead and try to move everyone back a little bit, right? No, 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 cancel, cancel. And then take these 3. Move them around. I think I'm gonna take an anti-large over here. Because I think we're gonna have to move everybody in anyway. Feral Hounds, honestly, I might just kind of sacrifice. Might just have them like go around and like try to go after the other guys, but probably die trying. So I'm gonna start battle first off. Because I don't like how it's not really letting me, you know, exactly plan this how I want to. So I'm gonna go ahead and say something like this. No, I just want you. This one singular unit. I just want you. Well, what if, okay, where are you guys going? What if I hold, how do I get everything to pop up on screen? Show formation or something. Tab, caps lock, shift, no, control, alt, space. Now let's say over there. Right. And then take these 2, move them on over. And then move up my archers, take my dogs. Okay, go around. And then probably have to go after the levies. I don't know, yeah, here's the Bloodsworn Knights. Here's the kind of like the mini boss guys, alright. Start. Actually, no, I'm gonna look at the controls real quick. How do I get those things to show up on screen? Pitch camera up. Fire at will. Massive hide UI. Halt ceasefire. Miscellaneous. I can't even go down low enough to see anything for miscellaneous. Not that I can see. I don't know. Alright, well. No, I always forget about the skeletons. Okay, honestly, well, the skeletons, why don't you go up over here? I feel like we're gonna need more help on this side. Alright, so archers, go focus up on that real quick. Skeletons. Get up on, you can say, get up over here. No, come around. So you can just do it, because you have a lot of body mass. You have a lot more units in that unit alone. So luckily these races are kind of really fast and they're coming around all on their own. Dogs, run away. I'm gonna kind of need you to bide your time. Okay, okay. You go attack them. Get the knights, focus up on the knights. These guys are getting surrounded. They might end up starting having morale issues soon because these guys are just regular undead levies. My anti-large did manage to get in. They're anti-large and heavily shielded, but these guys are having problems. I want you to go help out with that, please. I'm a good streamer. Go help out. Take care of those guys. Yeah, and just charge straight into them, too. Because otherwise, it might count as my guys getting flanked. Go help them out. Go help them out. And you guys keep on following those dudes. Go hit them. Go hit them. Make sure that they never come back. Yeah, now that's how you do it. That's how you do it. I mean, this is probably why I couldn't beat level 2, because I just need to do more manual battles. Because even if you do like a few auto-resolves in a row, you're just gonna lose a whole bunch of health, right? And then it's just all downhill from there. You know, sometimes there's only so much you can do. Flame Bounty, recruit unit. Forest War. Units gain melee attack and missile strength when fighting in forests. You don't have missiles. Or can you suddenly throw things when you're in a forest because you're a forest spirit? Do you throw trees at people? Should I be worried about this? Honestly, I'm gonna get rid of these skeletons. Cancel. And I'm gonna get more archers. I think it'll just be more beneficial. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, and then kind of like a 6. And I think we're already doing, good enough. Ransom some captives, get some money back. Let's go up to the campfire, and then from here we should actually be able to. I'm gonna say scavenge. Uncommon units gain 6 armor. Uncommon. How many commons do I? Uncommons do I have? Besides my guard, none really. Rare units gain armor piercing. I mean, that would be really good. Generate double income from interest. My interest is gold earned per 5, max 5. So 5 interest at turn end. So then if I were to get this, I would be making 10. Which would be good. Ooh, God. Okay. I'm going to say, because we're still early on, I'm going to say generate. And unfortunately, I don't think I can do anything against these cities. Yeah, I mean, normally I think against those units alone, I think I could beat them. But the thing is, it's actually like a city that you have to invade, and I don't have any like siege units. Let's go to recruit. Do I get anything good? Okay. Large, armor piercing, terrifying. It's just a large, giant, right? Weapon strength 355, 69 melee attack, 30 defense. Not bad. Charge bonus. And they're terrifying, immune to terror, cause leadership penalty nearby opponents. Anti-infantry and blood frenzy though. Shielded, that's kind of whatever. But anti-infantry inflicts 2 times damage to infantry. Deals 2 times damage while above 50% health. Like, that is really good. You know, do I want one large unit? Or do I want a really good melee unit? Oh, God. Man, they're both so good. First off, let's say, which one are we getting rid of? We're getting these damn dire wolves. We're getting rid of that. That's for certain. I mean, I feel like this has more value. But then I would have to get rid of one of my... I mean, I already have armor piercing and anti-large heavy shield stuff. So I think getting the giant is going to be a little bit more beneficial. Alright, let's just go ahead and swap this out. Get that out. We'll have to see. But here comes now the boss of the realm. Let's fight it. Clear skies. Plains. Big open plains. What do they got here, though? Greystone imps, chicken flies. So we'll have one that'll be kind of jumping over. They have dogs that are going to be running at me. They have Night Riders large. What do we have? Anti-large. Terrifying and ethereal. Not too bad. Anti-large, armored, and emblazing. Now this. Let's click on him. So we want to get our anti-armor against. This is basically like their mini-boss. Again, anti-large. Okay, and emblazing. Attacks sunder enemies' armor. Got it. And then they got legendary Share Lords, armor piercing, terrifying, ethereal. Okay, we might want to focus up on these guys first with our archers. Let's fight this battle. Sup, Scarn Adam, welcome there, beloved member and supporter of this channel. Thank you for stopping on by. We are playing Tabletop Taverns. It's kind of a like it's like a RougeLite Total War, if that makes sense. Let's see. So they don't have anything that can deploy behind me. So they got those are larges back there. But where is their armored? Armor boy, Bloodsworn is over here on that side. So first off, boom, boom. Sorted, boom, boom. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then take the rest of these guys into group 4. So our armor boys, let's take all this first. Let's get out of the way. So I think we just want both of these guys to focus up on him like right away. And I kind of want to be off to the side a little bit. I kind of want them to come at me at an angle. Right, shielded, chicken flight, terrifying, ethereal. Armor piercing, terrifying, ethereal. So I'm going to want my giant to go after them, I think. Take these 3, do that. They can focus up on that. Giants can go focus at Bay ×3, Hay ×3, AO.
Ooh. Oh well. Oh well.
Get these guys. Archer boys. Honestly, I think it is kind of a problem with them being so close to the front lines, so it's probably better if I don't do that. Let's start battle. So I'm gonna say go straight into there. I want you to come around and then attack them. You go there, you go there, you go there. Giants go focus up on those melee infantry. Archer-wise, I'm gonna double focus archers up, I think, on those. And I'm going to double focus up archers, I think, on the miss race. Later? Oh, what? Hi? Later? Hello, goodbye. Alright, well, have a good one. Thank you for stopping on by. Continue play. Alright, let's see what happens here. And I might need to have them focus up on the dogs. Right, okay. You guys need to go chase them down. We're not chasing them down so well, so let's just try to focus up on finishing off what we started over there. Get around them, get around them. And then attack. You have them surrounded. Honestly, focus up on that way. This is anti-large and heavy shielded. These guys are large, so they are probably doing all right and holding up against them. The giant can't be terrified because he does tear, which means that ethereal and terrifying and all that stuff is fine against him. Even though they have armor piercing, he has a lot of extra health, so we'll use the archers against them. Armor piercing did their job. Let's go around, focus on them. Okay, they're giving up, they're giving up. Going over here, get these other archers, see if you can go focus up on these other guys as well. There we go. There we go. They're all on the run. They're all on the run. And there we have it. Minimum damage. Looks like our giant was the last, or was the one that took the most. Which is fine, considering that he's just 1 unit instead of, like, you know, 15 or 20 of my 36 unit brigade dying. So it's a little bit different with this one. All right. So it's yeah. So the problem that I was having in my own personal plays was the fact of maybe I should just do more manual battles then. You know, maybe you'll actually do better. Recruit unit. What do we got? Ooh, armor piercing and force one. Units gain melee attack and missile strength when fighting in force. Okay, interesting. Armored and large. Armor piercing, large, terrifying force power. Jesus Christ. Honestly, he's really not. They're 12 Trents. Armor piercing, large, and terrifying. Or do I want Accuracy 80, missile strength 15. 65, 12. And it has more ammunition. And it's armor piercing. So honestly, I think I need to... I think I just need to replace. I mean, I don't really want these guys. But we'll keep them. We'll get rid of one of these. There we go. And then, is a conscript worth it? Not really. I think I want to just ransom them. I think we'll just ransom them off, get a little bit of money back. You can turn off unit details in battle and settings. You don't say. Fantastic. Act 2, the Forgelets. What are we starting off with? What kind of gear? We need one more piece. Salvage. Gain armor piercing units gain plus 10 melee attacks. So that's only 2 of them. Oh, that's 3 of them. I guess 4 of them. That's melee attack, so it won't really do that much for him, but something. Conscript survivors post-battle are granted full health. Ooh. I think I need to go for this though, the melee attack, because like I already have 3 units here now, and if they have a better % chance of hitting their unit of hitting their enemy, then that's just too good to let up. We still got a village here. We could try to bypass the village, but no, we want to attack the village. So we may as well go left and then right and then up, because this one has forest, which forest would be good, but also has rain. We can probably auto-resolve this, right? Oh my god! Jesus. Okay, apparently... No. 4 units. Oh my god. I just lost, like, so many people. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Those? Oh, screw auto-resolve. Holy shit. Oh my god. No. Oh, I just lost my orc. Just half the reason of me even getting that is because, okay, well... Now I guess I will get my Trents because I lost my big melee guy. Alright. Well, shit. Screw, screw auto-resolve then, apparently, right? 4 guys just nearly took out my entire freaking army. Oh my god. Honestly, I think I will take Fog. Ranged unit accuracy reduced by 50%. I think I'll take that because of his artillery. Let's fight this battle. But my god. With 4 units, I was looking at that too, like, oh, it'd probably be really easy. Just hold back and get the archers on him, surround him, and you're good to go. But my god, it just nearly killed everyone. Wow. Well, that was not expected. Alright. Forest Dweller, and you get melee attack and missile strength when fighting in forest, right? So... I'm just gonna do that. Start time, unpause. Take all you. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you to just kind of get back. You don't need to be in this fight. Right? Except this guy. This guy needs to go back over here. Take all my archers. Make them level 2. I don't know why it keeps on following the camera around like that. Alright. Because I wanna get these guys back in the forest. Is the thing. I wanna get them way. Because that's artillery, like, damn, like, where can artillery go? I imagine everywhere. Okay. Oh, it's actually really short. Probably because of the fog. Okay, that's really good for me then. Right. Okay. That's nice and all. I'm gonna go ahead and put my Trents then over here, and I'll use them to get around and go after the artillery when I have a chance. I don't really have any fast units now or cavalry ever since, you know, the great happening of death. Maybe I can use these guys to kind of lure them out, funny enough. Even though they're extremely susceptible to getting obliterated. This is a sacrifice I'm willing to let them make. Okay, where are they? So they're marching forward. These trends are actually kind of reasonably fast, not gonna lie. So if I can kind of just draw them away. Maybe? Are they going to attack? There they go, there they go. Okay, interesting. They're letting me pull away just a single unit. Cool, awesome, great, single guy. Defensive stance, yeah, just hold your ground. And these guys are anti-infantry, charging, and armored. Okay, that is certainly a problem, I would say. Yeah, that does seem like a particularly problematic situation of which that, you know, we should probably do something about. So I get more missile strength and everything now while I'm in the trees. Let's just go ahead and try to defeat these guys in time before anyone else can get involved. Right, shield and charging, armor piercing and charging, okay. There we go, there we go. So they are now taken care of. Trents go after the artillery, I suppose. There we go. You go after the ranged. Ranged, go after that. Go after that, go attack them, go attack them. Chase them down. Don't let them away from your sight. I'm gonna have you go help surround these guys then, because you're already kind of weak. You'll be better off acting as morale, flanking damage more so than actual real damage. Same goes for you. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Come around on them. Trents, come on up. Flank them, flank them. There we go. And archers really are the savior of the day. They do so much. Yeah, perfect, perfect. Okay, and nobody had to die. Certainly a little bit harder. Just primarily though, it's only really a little bit harder because, geez, was any of that English? Was just because a lot of Reans were already hurt. They're already damaged. Let's claim bounty recruit unit. Anti-large, armor piercing, and force. I mean, we may as well just keep on replacing my archers then, right? Either that, I do kind of want to replace though. Armor piercing, Andreolic guard. I do kind of want to replace one of them, like with just same unit. No, we'll do this. We'll go ahead and get rid of this guy. Forest Dweller. I'll go ahead and take this guy back. Take this guy back. That way they heal. Let's go ahead and say... Okay, well, that guy actually got fully healed back now. So, never mind. So then we'll go ahead and move this guy. Cool. Move him back over. Now we seem to have a little bit of a heal party going on. Honestly, we'll probably also heal, I think, coming through here. Enter town. Yes. We'll recruit a unit. See if there's anyone that we really care to have. Charge bonus, melee 37. Melee defense. My Feral Hounds actually have a lot more overall. Except speed. Charge impact damage matters a lot. Large and Outrider, though. That does matter, though. I do want that Outrider. We'll get that. That'll be more a little bit, a half decent, more proper cavalry. It's not that much better cavalry, but it's something. Yeah, okay. Auto-resolve says defeat. Let's go ahead and battle this. We definitely cannot trust the auto-resolve one bit. Not one bit, no more. No more, no more, no more, no more. And definitely not no more. God damn. Fuck that. That did way too much damage. Okay. We still haven't financially recovered from this. Alright. So. Melee. You guys are armored, stalwart, and heavy shielded. Start with immune to terror. Okay. And armored and heavily shielded. So I'm gonna want my armor piercing guys there. I'm gonna say you 2 regular units can go right there. There. And then we'll see what goes on about that. Come in with these 5. There we go. We're definitely gonna move them as soon as the match starts, but I kind of have to see how this is all gonna lay out. Default units to grid mode. Hide disband warning. Auto charges on battle start. Hide unit info in battle off. Auto roll for initiative. Yeah. Cost simulation expensive. Debug mode off. Skip chest animations. Huh. I just really want to see I just really want to see the unit's movements on board. So, what do we got here then? But we got anti-large, shielded, anti-infantry, and armored. So I probably want to go my Trent's after the anti-infantry and armored unit. Because he has armor piercing and he's not infantry. He's just a large, terrifying forest dweller. Shielded and anti-large will be fine for my skeleton and militia. Which honestly I think I'll just do that. But then my 1 armor piercing I'm gonna want to have go after the Imperial Stalwarts. And then probably have my archers focus up on them as well. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna say armor piercing is probably gonna have to come over this way. These 3 are gonna have to come this way. You're gonna have to come this way. Do it like that. And then you're gonna have to go after the ranged. Continue. See what happens here. Alright, let's see what happens here. Alright, move in a little bit more. Jesus, okay, hello. So, stalwart, heavily armored.
At your service, at the ready.
You guys go after that. Right, and then we have this regular unit. I'm gonna tell you to go after that melee. I'm gonna tell you to go after that. Then you would go over there, I'm telling you to go after the range. Then you guys, I'm telling you to go after those great swords as soon as they're through. But archer-wise... Honestly, archer-wise, why don't you guys also just... Maybe go after the Templars real fast. Just while they're charging in. I kind of just want to just like realign these guys because they're being kind of dumb. they're being a little dumb. You know, not gonna lie. Right, okay, so now, okay, now let's go back into it. You guys are anti-large, charging and shielding. You guys are shielded, armor and stalwart, okay. Probably a problem. But it'll be alright. Where's that anti-infantry? Yeah, well, you know, just fine, fuck it, just get in there. And these guys are going after the crossbows. Okay, you guys are not moving in enough. You guys are all attacking. That's fantastic. Okay. Yeah, focus up on, I think, on those guys first. Because if those break, then you have a better surrounding of the other guys. You'll actually be able to flank them in from behind here. And push in a lot sooner. These guys are actually doing pretty good against these anti-infantry, although there is an anti-large here, but we do have my skeletons trying to focus up on them to try to minimize that. I'm going to tell you to go on over there. Start attacking that side. They're almost dead, they're almost dead. Come on, you bastard. There we go, there we go. Now let's focus up on getting rid of those damn archers. Now they're starting to break, they're starting to break. Get in there. Yep, they're really starting to break now. And now they're getting fully surrounded. Fully surrounded. And it looks like, damn, it looks like my cavalry broke, unfortunately. But hey, got everyone else. I don't know how the cavalry managed to break. I thought they were doing fine up there for a second, but something must have happened.
Something must have happened where they got a bit scared. They ran away. They're a bit, oh no, I'm lying. Oh no. So I killed them and they ran away. Recruit units. Oh no.
Borderland Rider Star Strider. I mean, honestly, I may as well just pop these guys out then. Or the Star Striders. Yeah. And then these guys are mostly healed up, so I'm gonna go ahead and boom, 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 get some actual regular units back up in here. He is still a little bit damaged, so I will say... Let's see if I can get lucky. Purge Light. Oh, it did the skeletons out of all of them, damn you. Alright, well I got 62. I'm gonna say... Let's go do a shop. Go do a shop.
Let's talk about gold.
Let's do a shopping. Create a signature unit for your hero. Ooh. Creates a signature unit for your hero. What does that mean? And I don't really have a hero. Instantly gain 5 gold. What? Okay, so it costs 4. When you get 5. So now I just had a gain of 1. Okay. Sure. Ooh, but damn. A rare unit or lamb sauce creates a signature unit for your hero. I just don't know what that means. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna disband these skellies. Goodbye, skellies. You were good while you lasted. Drink. Hello? Vilkian Drake's melee cavalry legendary, anti-infantry, shielded, armored, and large. God damn. Charge impact damage 125, 70 charge bonus, leadership's high, speed, armor, weapon strength, melee defense 30. Fuck. Alright, well, guess I don't really need these horsies anymore. I mean, honestly though, what I'll probably end up doing, actually we'll just do that, just because that guy still needs to heal up and that guy still needs to heal up, and we still have enough infantry, I think, especially now with our horses. Wow, okay. Timeless poise, campaign bonus, hell yeah. All right, I think that was a pretty good investment. Let's go do a regular skirmish now.
Fight you. I'm gonna fight you, no problem. I should have looked at the map. Where are we? Where are we? Where ought be the battle?
I mean, this might end up being like one of my best runs yet so far, but I don't want to jinx it. Because me saying that probably also just jinxed it automatically. Alright, what is this? +5 melee defense for... Ooh, okay, hang on, that's good. This is a good map to get it on, because I'm particularly trying not to lose a whole lot this match. I think I'm probably just gonna have to run into that immediately, right? What do they have? They have melee, shielded, okay, they have melee, shielded large, shielded armored large stalwarts. Okay, so the cavalries are gonna be kind of a problem. But that's whatever, because so are my cavalries to them. My cavalry's gonna be a problem to them, so... you know, whatever. Alright. Take all this. I guess I may as well move them off to one side then. Do this. Do you guys have outriders? No. Okay, that's fine. Boom, boom, boom. We'll do that. Let's go ahead and try to use this to our advantage, because it says player units, right? What does it say? Yeah, player units +5 melee defense. So let's try to move in as much as we can. There we go. Let's get around them. And then they're about to hit, so you guys are the anti-infantry, armored, and charging. That's kind of actually a problem. I need you guys to go focus up on that. You have armor piercing, you have shielded and charging, so I'm gonna go ahead and focus up on that. Anti-large and heavy shielded. You have anti-large. Yeah, I need you to get over there to attack them. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take this cavalry. We might just need to attack into that now. And then let's try to get rid of that anti-infantry guy immediately. You know what? You know, archers, go focus up on the crossbowmen. Go focus up on taking out those guys. Yep, please. You're doing good on taking out the crossbowmen. Fantastic. Now go surround these guys.
We require assistance.
Number four. Go focus up on them. Focus up on them. We're taking a lot of damage over on this side. Focus up on that cavalry real quick just to get rid of them. Oh shit, one of my units are actually breaking. Attack the cavalry, attack the cavalry. Who broke? Who broke? One of my regular anti-infantry. Or one of my regular anti-large. There we go. Alright, continue. Damn, so I lost one of my main infantry. That's not good. We'll have to get him back. Alright, take a sip of water. Alright, let's keep on going. Let's go RougeLite. Damn, okay. We're gonna go ahead and take this, put you back there, move y'all on up so we have more armor piercing, all that fun stuff. Put this archer back. We got good melee going on now. We lost one of our archers by doing that, but I think we need to have more melee on the field, honestly, if anything. 3 archers, I think, is going to be good enough. Maybe? I don't know, I do like having 4 archers. We'll see how this goes. We'll see. Let's look at the recruit first. Look, hey, we got a rare. Oh wow, anti-infantry, armored, and blazing stalwarts. Yeah, that seems fantastic. Let's just go ahead and just get rid of this guy that's already damaged. There you go, into the reserve pile. But then now, I mean, anti-large and heavy shielded, anti-infantry, armored stalwart, and blazing, armor piercing. I think I'd rather have that. Yeah. So now we have an anti-large, heavy shielded, armor piercing, and we have an anti-infantry armored stalwart. Okay, so now it'd be kind of like our melee line right there. That still seem a little scarce, doesn't it? I don't like that. I like having a little bit thicker. We'll see. We'll see what this next one holds for us. We might want more archers for this one, surprisingly, actually. Let's take a look at what we're up against. Okay. I would like to fight it. Let's show you what these garrison battles are like. So I probably do want more heavy shielded. I actually probably want to get rid of Outrider. I probably want to get rid of my armor piercing for having another archer. Because I'm going to want these guys to be heavy shielded. Terrifying, armor piercing, forest dweller. Okay. Let's fight Garrison and see what happens here. Fight. I don't really have any artillery, though, is the issue. I don't really have any siege equipment. I don't have any, like, ballista or catapults or, like, trebuchet or, like, you know, cannons or artillery like that one guy had, you know, which were, like, basically mortars. I don't really have anything like that. So, because the way these work is that they all have their turrets, right? So you need to break in through one of these doors. And these ones have particularly wide range. Some of them didn't have this much of a wide range, and you can kind of sneak in between the two different triangles. These ones seem to have quite a bit. Which means, honestly, at that point, I guess it probably is better if I go on one side compared to the other. So what is this? This is Rifler is ranged infantry, so you guys do have range, and that's melee. Okay, what about this other side? You have crossbows and laborers, but this ranged infantry crack flares are not. Accuracy, missile strength 14, ammunition 150 are not as good, especially compared to the rifles as well. So I think we'll go off to this right-hand side first off. Take all these archers. Take this. Take my cavalry. We'll start battle because they're not going to come out to us. I don't know how far out the range was. I forget. Okay, we'll see about that. But we might just need to kind of rush in there. Yeah, okay, so there's the range. Alright, so we'll get a little bit closer. Alright, hang on. Alright, and so now you guys need to go. You will back up. You guys will start to go. And then, so now that those guys are going to be the main focus and you guys are out, you guys go. And now you guys go. And then you guys will go around there. Yeah, go focus on taking out those guys. Or honestly, if you can, focus on taking out the gate. Just everyone fire at the gate. You guys don't really seem to be doing anything to the gate, so I guess I'll just have my archers focus then on you guys instead. Okay. Charge on through. Nice, just keep on pushing. Come around on them, because as soon as you break down their gates, their morale is heavily broken. It is heavily broken. So do that, focus up on those guys, beautiful. And then I'm gonna say boom. Boom. Get on inside. Boom. Go focus up on them. Alright, go. There we go, and then go attack. I'm gonna say, you guys just get on in there. You guys get on in there. I'm gonna tell you to come around and go attack that. So you guys go attack that. You guys are on up in there. I have you come around and go attack those crossbowmen, please. Yep, chase them down. Now you guys continue to focus up on the crossbowmen. You guys run on out and go focus up on them and still. Yep, victorious, perfect. There we go, nice. Minimum losses. Minimal losses. Acceptable losses, if anything, if you want to rebrand it a bit. Rebrand it, acceptable losses. More company-friendly logo. Loot gear. Okay, what do we can get? We're gonna have to replace anything. Consumables from post-battle rewards are a higher rarity. I mean... No longer lose health from events, comment... I'm not really interested in it. No, thank you. No, thank you. What do we got for survivors? Helm wall defenders. Shielded. Are they better than my shielded? No, because these guys are heavy shielded. That's different. They're heavy shielded. That's going to be better. What about your crossbowmen? Are they better than my archers? No, they are not. So therefore, I also skip that. And I shall make my leave. Good day, sir. Question mark to you. Oh, Jesus. Rain. I receive no charge bonus either. I don't think I want that. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Armored stalwart and heavy shield and melee infantry. Yeah, so these are the same type of guys that like absolutely decimated my forces before in that auto resolve. I don't know why. Something about it just absolutely destroyed what I had available to me. So that was quite a lot. But let's hope that we can do better this time. I have faith. Oh. I have faith immediately rolls a nat 1. Harsh. That's something. Alright, so, oh, I see what it means, because now I have to go, you want to roll second, because that way you can plan off of them, but now I have to plan off of nothing. Okay, I see. Do this, do this. Take all these. Do all 4. Alright, take all you. You. 3, come around. 4. Big empty. Pause. Start battle. Do that. Okay. So what do we got? We got range. I'm gonna say you guys need to come on over here right now and go after those arbalasters and probably after that Kaiser cannon. Whatever the fuck that means. Honestly, you're probably better off than just doing something like this. These guys are ranged and armor-piercing ranged infantry. These guys are regular melee. You guys are regular melee. Those knights are shielded and large. Shielded and large, okay. So what we're gonna want... Imperial Templars. Armored, stalwart, and heavily shielded. Okay. Where's my armor-piercing guy? Do I not have him in right now? Okay, well, that's kind of a problem. Armored, stalwart... Imperial Templars. Yeah, that's quite a lot. Okay. Well, I thought I would have had my guys with me, but I guess not. Okay. Let's say archers go focus up on that. Ents. Go focus up on that. Why do you keep on changing the camera? Stop it. Stop it. Get some help. Do that. Move forward. God damn. Oh, that artillery ain't no joke. Shit. That artillery ain't no joke at all. Okay, that's cool. That's how they keep on getting that. They got me in the auto resolve. Just that alone. Okay, you go focus up on the other guys. Good job, good job. We got them routed almost immediately. Go focus up on their... Because their auto-resolve is probably just marching them straight forward in a line. Right? And that's just not going to work out. But if you try to move around them with your cavalry and try to take out the artillery immediately, like that just happened there. Like, I guess the artillery died pretty damn fast. Focus up, focus up. Alright, and now focus up on that. Perfect. There we go. Alright, we might have a victory in the first run through. I'm surprised it's actually kind of taken as long as it is. An hour, 19 minutes. Still going, and we're still going on it. Fills our empty potion slots to random potions. Okay, sure, I'll drink that. Heals the unit for 100% of its max health, or proceeds a max health unit to level 3 with 10% of its max health. Oh wow, okay. Sure, we'll drink that. Ooh, what do we want to get to level 3? Do we do it for, like, our drakes? Requires full health. Okay, right. First off, so go to recruit unit. Let's say we need to get rid of one of these archers and replace them with more scouts. Let's heal a full unit. Damn it, I did not get the one that I wanted. I could heal him for 100% and then do this. But then now I don't have the 100% for it. But now he's level 3. which means that he does even more melee attack and melee defense, which is ridiculous. But now we have a regular skirmish without him. Oh boy. And I don't think I want to just auto-resolve that. I just do not trust them. I just do not trust them anymore. I do not trust this game and its auto-resolve shenanigans. It's weird shenanigans of sorts. It's weird losing your entire army to 4 units when I just like did that same with like 6 units but like lost no one for enemy units. Oh, we don't want that to happen now, do we? Alright, so we'll go ahead and take that. Boom, right there. We are going to be down a horsey now, but that is fine. Let's see here. Anti-large armored. Okay, we don't want that. Anti-large. Okay, we want anti-infantry armored. Anti-large. Anti-large. So we want you to go after the... So we want you guys... We want the Treant to go after the anti-infantry one. And that's just anti-large, right? So we'll just go ahead and put you over here. And then this is just anti-large, so we can just go ahead and put you guys over here. You guys are anti-large armored and stalwart. Okay, then you can just go over here because you can go after the armored. He's also armored and heavy stabbered, but means that you can go over here. Right, and then that can be number 4. Put you back in a number 1. So number 4, I need you to come on through. Do that. Perfect. Alright. Start battle. Right, so then now, I'm gonna go ahead and march forward a little bit. To keep them away from this goblin camp. Right, and then we're gonna go ahead and take this guy, we're gonna move him forward, and then go after that. Right, and then where is number 2 going? He's going up there, okay. And continue. March. We'll hold our ground. Okay, so you have anti-infantry, so we will go into you. Since we are not infantry, we are large. Armored and charging, and we have armor piercing. Anti-large and charging, that's fine. Go after you because you're anti-infantry. Anti-large is fine, go after you. Go after you, you're fine. Armor piercing, you can go after the armored. You need to get around to this regiment. Archers, go focus up on their crossbowmen. Maybe just launch a volley at this while you have a chance. I'll see you. Draw back, draw back. Let's try to focus up on one of these. I think we're doing alright. I think we have everyone properly matched with who they should be up against. Okay. Now we're gonna come around on these guys and surround them. Right. Get their morale dropping immediately. We're gonna take all these guys, okay, because we do have armor piercing, so it'll be actually good against these armored units. Surround them now. Your musketeers will be given up soon. My largers seem to be doing okay against the great swords. These guys are anti-infantry, so maybe they can help on taking these guys out a bit. Even though that these guys are also anti-infantry. But mine are armored, so I don't know. I got more stats, better than you. Go on, just go ahead and just charge into these guys. From behind, that'll probably crash them down immediately. Oh, they barely even charged. Now attack. Now attack. And then now launch all arrows at him. Can't even hit them. Can't even see their bodies. Can't even hit them. It's too small. Kill too much of them. Moving on forward. Infantry will not deal friendly fire damage. Absolutely will. Okay. Artillery will hurt your own units. Noted. Alchemist potion. Gain 5 gold. Sure. Drink. Recruit unit. Can I get anything that'll have artillery wise? Doesn't seem like it. Honestly, then I may as well just replace my last archer. More armor piercing and everything else. Let's go ahead and heal a random unit. Good. Yes, I managed to actually heal the unit that I wanted. There we go. Let's go here and then not attack so we can actually get healing. Yes, there we go. Let's try to recruit units. So what do we got? Bloodsworn. Ooh, baby. Hang on. Anti-infantry, terrifying and large. Anti-large, armored and blazing. 36 Bloodsworn. How does this compare to... Let's take a look at my regular infantry. Anti-large and heavily shielded. So this one has much higher melee attack. Has much higher armor. A little bit lower speed. Much higher leadership. Same charge bonus. And corpse claws. How does that kind of retranslate to Trents here? Armor piercing large, terrifying forest dweller, anti-infantry large. So the corpse claws have more melee attack. A little bit less defense. More weapon strength, so they do more damage. Half the amount of armor. More speed. Less leadership. Same charge stats. Anti-infantry, armor piercing, anti-large, heavy shielded. I think it's better if I just kind of replace this and just have this be like as an upgraded version, in a way. Right? The Bloodstorm is just gonna be kind of like a half upgraded version of our guard, more or less. I probably should be depositing gold. Or else I'm not gonna get anything for at the end. Oh well. Clear skies, let's fight the battle river. We need to keep an eye out for this Ashguard melee infantry. Armor piercing, armored, stalwart, unstoppable. Wow. Wow. And we also got these Kaiser cannons though. Now that is the main issue. It's gonna be that Kaiser cannon. We need to get our cavalry into that immediately, like right off the bat. I do wish I had at least one unit that was like a outsider that could be deployed on the outside, because that's what they do. They get deployed on the outside. All right. So I kind of want to move on now. I think I'm gonna pull everybody back as far as I can. Right. Something like this. Because I want to give myself as much time as I possibly can with my infantry to get in behind them and do something about their cannon. Alright, so that's gonna start. Then I want to go do something about that cannon immediately, because that thing has a far, far range. You know, screw whatever about the range infantry and stuff like that. I can kind of take care of those with my own stuff, right? But that, ooh, that cannon is something else. I'm gonna even pull everybody back just a little bit further. Just in preparation of this happening. Yeah, surprisingly, it's actually kind of drawn away a couple of their forces as well, away from me. Hey, yo. Okay, okay. Get around them, get around them. throw out the needle, throw out the needle. Get around to the cannons. And then honestly, they might end up dying. I may as well just have them occupy for now. Okay, okay. There is your anti-infantry. You know, but you guys are already coming this way, whatever. Your anti-large, armored, and emblazing. Those guys will probably be a problem from when they come on over there, so I'm gonna actually move you forward. I don't know, into the way, maybe go after that for now. Your armor piercing, you guys have anti-infantry and armored piercing, armored, stalwart, unstoppable, so you guys have to go after that just as your best bet. Anti-infantry, you need to go after them as your best bet. Honestly, so now you need to go after their range now. Go after those guys. Go after those crossbowmen, and you focus them on the Ashguard because those are kind of like their primary units that are like the big problem. Those infantry back there are probably going to die, but this is the boss round, so I'm okay with, you know, something like that happening. Right. Okay, come around on them, come around on them. We may as well just flank them then, if they're going to give us this much time to screw with them. Yep, and keep on focusing on the main infantry, because those are the strong ones. Beautiful, you got them surrounded. They are dead. Go get that. Come draw new lines. They're charging in, they're charging in. You know what? You guys need to do that. You guys all need to pull back to over here. You guys all need to pull back to over here. Let's go ahead and pull you away so we can go ahead and use you to surround anybody else.
We require assistance.
Right, and I wanted these guys to go in to stop that because I think they don't really take a whole lot damage from being charged at. Alright, there we go, there we go. Go focus up on those ranged units. Charge straight into them. Surround their ass. You should go charging straight into that. You guys keep on focusing on those units. And honestly, let's just go fire at will, because who cares about the accuracy? Just fire faster, why don't you? Yeah, you don't need to do it all in a volley. Just keep the arrows moving. There we go, there we go. And then charge straight into them. Minimal losses, except those one horseman. But you know what? They played a vital role. They kept them distracted long enough so that way we could achieve victory like that. We were only able to achieve such success because of their sacrifice. It was due to their valiant efforts as a true semblance of this kingdom that they were the only ones to pretty much take damage and die. Major health potion and a recruited unit though. Hey, we can replace them now. Hey though, you're a rock star. Get your game on. Go play. I kind of want the Star Hauler anti-large. 125 range. It's actually kind of really small. It's not really that good of artillery is the thing. It sucks. I was kind of hoping to get another cavalry unit. You know, like these Vilkian Drakes. But no. What are these guys? These are already the Blade Lords, right? Yeah. What about the Sentinels then? What's the difference between the armor-piercing, anti-large, armored stalwarts? Immune to terror. So these guys are basically just really good. Yeah. But also no, though, because, like, okay, ammunition 60. Melee infantry, armor, piercing, anti-large, straw hauler. It looks like it's just a big ballista. Kinda just want these. Seems really good to me, honestly. Consecrate, maybe I can get lucky, and maybe I can get lucky. Maybe I can get lucky and get myself an actual fucking cannon. Yeah. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, exactly. You know, sometimes you ask and you shall receive. You know, what can you say? All right. Yeah, I think I'm all right with replacing one of my archers with a cannon. Seems like a fair trade-off to me. Not gonna lie, I don't know about you, but Act 3, Jesus. Okay, this is actually going on for a while. We've been going for 90 minutes, and we have more demos to play. We have more demos to play. But you know what? Maybe this is a good spot for me to leave it off on, and make sure maybe this is a good spot to leave it off on, because I need to go drop off. Oh, ads are running shortly for some viewers. Let me give it a moment. Honestly, let me give it a moment. I wonder if it'll even be worth stopping the stream and then updating the making a thumbnail real quick to be about just this game. Get off for a little bit, go do what I need to do, get some food in me, and then come back with a new stream of a new demo. Because otherwise I feel like I'm gonna be gone for like 10 minutes. And I feel like that's too far. Right? Maybe I'll save this part. Here's my line of thinking. Here's my creator line of thinking. I think I'll save this third part. Now, I don't want to do this for a video, and I'd be so dumb. You don't want to save the third part for a video. But I need to go do my thing here shortly. First off, what's going to be our first choice? Ooh, real all future past and get a consumable of any rarity. Huh. Or I can prestige it. I think I'd rather prestige a unit. Okay. Prestige him off. Now he does probably a little bit more damage or something. More melee attack, sure. Honestly, I do kind of want to continue this, but I think we might just have to save this for another time. Either that or save it for, maybe it'll be members-only content. You know what? Maybe that'll be a good idea for me to do. I'll save this as members content. That way I don't have to edit it. You know, banner run, click on exit the menu. So, you know, I think it saves right here. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to end stream. I'm just going to go make a thumbnail real quick and like change the title. Be like, hey, we played this game. I'm going to go do what I need to go do. Come back with a new stream and play more demos. That's the idea here. That's what I'm going to do. Thank you. I think that's the plan. I think that sounds right. You know, fuck it. It's not conventional, but you know, whatever you do, what you got to do. Who cares? I got time to play tonight, so I'm gonna do it. And I got other stuff to do, so yeah, it's just, you know, things happen. And just, you know, that's just how the time works out. But I'm gonna record the rest of this. I'll probably come back to this run and record the rest of this and release it as members-only content. I think that'll be fun. So yeah, I'll be back with you guys in probably about like 15-20 minutes. I think it's just too long to keep up on a BRB screen, honestly. So I'll just be back in like 15-20 minutes with a new stream, and we'll play more, and we'll play a different demo. Thank you, and see you there.